today we're going to talk about reactive gastropathy. This is found in the stomach, and there are a lot of causes, including AMAG, NSAIDs, bile reflux, amyloid, portal hypertensive gastropathy, which is seen in patients with cirrhosis, and gastric antrovascular ectasia, where you'll have fibrin thrombi in the lamina propria, as well as reactive gastropathy. So what are the findings of reactive gastropathy? Well, one key hint, and you should look for this on low power, is this corkscrewing of the glands. Okay. Another hint or another sign is it's darker. And why do the glands look darker? Because there's a loss of foveolar mucin. And the last thing that you see in reactive gastropathy is this splaying of the muscularis mucosae into the lamina propria, these wisps of smooth muscle. Something like akin to what you see in prolapse type change in patients who are constipated and get like a rectal biopsy. So here, appreciate how you lose the foveolar mucin, okay? And you have a higher NC ratio, but it's not atypical. They're all pretty uniform. There's no loss of polarity. So that's what you see in reactive gastropathy. So just to hammer in the point, when someone says reactive gastropathy, the three findings are loss of foveolar mucin, corkscrewing of glands, and the splaying of the muscularis mucosae. Oftentimes, the cases you get, they're not picture perfect like this. So there are cases that are like tweeners that look like reactive gastropathy and don't. In that case, I kind of use the clinical context, any clinical history, to help guide me as well. But if it's a borderline case and the history is not good for it, then I won't mention it. You also want to look for any signs of H. pylori, intestinal metaplasia, any dysplasia as well. And then I guess to hammer in the point as well, reactive gastropathy is not specific for any one thing. You see it in NSAIDs use, AMAG, amyloid, portal hypertensive gastropathy, and gastric antrovascular ectasia. Now, I want to also emphasize the point. You will hear about portal hypertensive gastropathy and gastric antrovascular ectasia, or GAVE, or watermelon stomach, is what the endoscopist will see. You'll often have staff and yourself trying to distinguish the two. So GAVE typically has dilated vessels, and then they have thrombi in the vessels. And then portal hypertensive gastropathy has dilated vessels without thrombi. But I just wanted to emphasize the point that these two entities still fall under the spectrum of reactive gastropathy. You will still find these changes. The only additional findings are those dilated vessels plus or minus the fibrin thrombi. So that's, in a nutshell, reactive gastropathy. I will see you next time.